Freemason School, Part 11. In this issue we're going to carry on looking at the Greek letter chi, which is pronounced sh like a snake noise, and you know it as the X in the English language, but it's a different pronunciation in the Greek language. If we take a look at this depiction, for instance, of Jesus Christ, allegedly Jesus Christ, going to his crucifixion, carrying his cross, you'll see that the cross is tipped at an angle, forming an X. So you're actually reading something here. This is another Masonic depiction, and it's saying shh, the snake noise.
This picture is in fact full of Masonic satanic symbolism, but if you take a look at the man who is kicking Jesus Christ, if you look at the position that he's in, you'll see that he's in the same position as the matchstick character from the TV series The Saint. And this is the winged serpent position, where one hand goes on the hip and the other hand goes in a snake position. So once again, they are claiming responsibility for the crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
So it is determining who is responsible for the crucifixion, and this is also something that is parodying Jesus Christ and laughing at Jesus. Like the Bible says, these people are brute beasts of instincts. They are loud-mouthed braggarts. They cannot help it, and so they brag, and they do it in all of these depictions all over the world. Now, if you take the Greek Orthodox religion, for instance, which is a Christian-based religion, you'll find that people cross themselves. They go into a church and they'll cross themselves up and down and across, and they'll do it usually 3 times, and sometimes they'll do it more than 3 times. So remember, the letter chi makes the sh noise. So you're doing it once, twice, 3 times usually. It's sh. And you'll find this depiction all over the place in films like Triple X, the X Factor, etc. You'll always find this Triple X, even on porn and beer and so forth.
I just thought it would be good to interrupt here and just mention that the word porni, which is Greek and means porn in the English language, is actually referring to a whore. A porni is a whore. Also, the book of Proverbs says beer is a brawler, hence we can now understand why it also has the triple X on it.
And don't forget, Jesus Christ has made it very clear that this world is run by Satan. You'll also find people like Madonna, for instance, having a cross around their neck, and you wonder, well, what's she doing with a cross around her neck? Well, it's not hard to figure out now, considering that she is a so-called Kabbalist, and that is a satanic organisation. It's not a godly religious organisation. It gives no glory to Jesus, and so therefore it is against Jesus Christ. And that's probably why she wears it, even if she was allegedly not part of that before. It's quite clear that she is a Mason, because you will not become a pop star, film star, etc. unless you are a Mason or a Tau. Now let's take a look at the triple cross, which you'll find that the Pope, for instance, uses. And there he is with the triple cross. Now if we just tip that 45 degrees, such as here, we've got a cross, and it's usually done like this. You'll find it's got one small cross across there, one large one, and then another small one at the top there, and that's how you usually see it. But here with the Pope, it's more like a pyramid. So okay, we found another pyramid there, which again you have to ask, well, why is it there, and why does the Pope make the satanic fang signal also?
And let's not forget, he also makes the Sigma sign, which is S.
If we tip this 45 degrees like that, then you'll find that it becomes this. If we tip this sideways, what it looks like is this, as we covered in the last issue, like the Triple X film, like that. That starred Vin Diesel. So every single time we see this, we see that if we just tip it slightly, which is what the Masons do, they work by degrees. They have degrees in Freemasonry, which they rise up through the ranks. So you become 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd degree, 4th degree, and so on and so forth, Mason, until eventually you become a god. Yeah, sure. If anyone manages to become a god by joining Freemasonry, I will pogo stick up Mount Everest. So there's no chance of anyone becoming a god, so I'm not going to have to do that. So once again, by turning any given object which is used by Masonic institutions at an angle either towards you, away from you, to the right or to the left, whatever angle, 45 degrees, 90 degrees and so on, it takes on a different form and basically vanishes from your mindset, and you are unable to define what it is. And this is exactly how these people manage to hide all of these satanic symbols in front of us, and we never notice.